Ah!
Non-gone!
Hello there and welcome to my channel. This is Non-Gone and today we're playing Death Stranding. This is the original non-director's cut version. We're playing on the PS5 to reduce loading screens because we're in the middle of a speed platinum run trying to get the trophies as quickly as possible. This is the fourth video in the detailed walkthrough. This starts at the Chiral Relay and will end at the credits, the ending credits of the game. And we'll be picking up, the only extra stuff we're picking up are 4 memory chips. So that'll be 29, 30, 31, and 32. I'm always surprised that it takes 2 hours to do this split. But then I remember that there's like 30 minutes at least of unskippable credits. So that sort of eats into your time. It makes it good, though, because it'll be a short video. We don't have a lot to cover. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it, and we'll do more theory stuff on the other videos. Anyway, you wake up in this one at the distribution center north of Edge Knot City. This is the western region. There's only 2 locations here. There's no deliveries for them. So you only got to come here once. Just make sure you get the 3 memory chips before you leave. The first one, you at the terminal, you don't have to take anything. You might want to grab a ladder just in case. But otherwise, you can just go. Right outside of the terminal where you start is a truck, and on the back of the truck is memory chip number 29. And then head on past the brain pods, which I'm not aware do anything. When you get to this little throat kind of collapsed freeway section, you want to keep an eye out to drop down and turn around, and there'll be a dumpster here, and that will give you memory chip number 30. And then head on out. A quick warning from here on out, the regular BTs that you're about to see are golden. Now they're covered in chiral crystals. If they pull you under, it's game over. So you're going to notice that for the rest of this split, and then they'll go back to regular BT. So watch out. You could do a foolhardy run like I did through here, but well, given what I just said, maybe it pays to be a little stealthy. I don't know. It's up to you. I haven't paid the price in this section yet. If I do, I tend to get more cautious. But yeah, head on down to Edge Knot, and before you hit the terminal, go right past it to the back of the room, and that's memory chip number 31. Go ahead and head to your private room, and you'll get more drama and a cutscene. It'll be all red and glowing. Go to the terminal and pick up at least 2 quad rocket launchers and head on out. You will then fight this scary big dude with Higgs shouting things at you. He doesn't attack much. He's not that difficult. Just pump him with rockets. Try to aim for the red spots and the chiral spots, the gold spots. And there is a spot in the middle where he is invulnerable. It's when his health bar goes away. So if you want to avoid hitting him with rockets, then it'll save you ammo. You're about to lose all your rockets anyway, so it doesn't matter. So once that's done, you'll be transported to the beach, and this will be Higgs's beach, and you'll have to fight him. Part 1 is not too bad. Just pick up any cargo or punch him. On this difficulty, it doesn't really matter. You can hand carry cargo by holding like L2 in your left hand and then hit square to swing it, and that'll do like 5 times damage from your punches. When it gets to the part where he's teleporting and stabbing you, I mostly just mashed square and eventually prevailed, but I guess you can dodge with X and it'll stagger him and you can then punch him. I didn't know that until there was like a tip in a loading screen like at the end of my run, so never did it. Anyway, once he's done, you'll be at the Rock'em Sock'em Robots phase. Just punch him for a while and follow the prompts. It's like a QTE. So when he's done, you will wake up here at the Chiral Relay. If you were fortunate enough to have an online safe house and you put your trike in it, you now got a way home. If not, check the safe house that's appeared by Aaron Hill. I've never seen a vehicle in there, but there might be one for you. Hopefully you're lucky enough. If you have to leg it, I suggest you might want to go up through the mule camp and steal their truck, and then head to the Evo Devo and use your zip line to get to Mountain Knot City and then go from there. If you got the trike, though, you can just follow this ocean coast. As long as you stay within like 10 paces of here, you should be okay. There's one section where there's regular BTs, and if you get too far away from the shore, they'll pull you off your bike. You don't want that. Anyway, just follow the coast up to the Timefall Farm, and when you get to the Timefall Farm, this is where I thought maybe I was going to put some zip lines down and do a little bit more groundwork for the rest of the run. As it turned out, it's not a convenient time to do it. And I didn't even need zip lines down here, so there was no reason to do it. So, but you do want to equip yourself. This is the last chance you're going to get to do it. So grab 2 quad rocket launchers and 2 assault rifle level 3s out of the terminal here, and head on out. Now, how you get where you got to go from here, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can go up through the weather station. I prefer to go across the lake where I took Mama, and on the way to that is a mule camp where you can pick up memory chip number 32. So go ahead and grab that. It pays to do it now because it's going to be on hard difficulty when you come back. So that's less damage from their guns. Once you get to the top here by Mama's lab, you're actually in front of a zipline network. So I don't see why you can't just jump on that and take it either to the distro center or straight to the craftsman. The distro center, the advantage of that is you can make a vehicle if there isn't one there. The craftsman, you would have to hope that somebody left one there. But anyway, whatever you got to do to get to Lake Knot, do it. And right before you get to Lake Knot, you'll now be pulled into your final battle with Clef. And this is the Vietnam simulation. Just run and make sure you grab your assault rifles that you dropped. And if it lets you get the quad rocket launchers, get them. I can't remember if it does that or if it just gives them back to you after this. But if you see them, make sure to grab them. Get some blood bags. This one's a little harder than normal. There seems to be more guys and they seem to hurt more. And Cliff's a lot better at hiding and it's hard to see him in the grass. So, but it's the same mechanics as before. Just head up, kill the ads if you need to, kill him 4 times. He'll relocate each time and then you're done. Head on in and make your delivery at Lake Knot. And then you'll wake up in Port Knot and have to run all the way to the top of this map. You get vehicles, so go ahead and take one. It's fraught with peril, this little area. The brain pods don't mess with you too bad coming down through the arch here. But then you'll be pulled into a catcher battle, which you can try to kill them with your rockets if you want, or you can just run out of their circle just like normal. And yeah, jump back on your bike, head north. When you get around the way station again, make sure you cut the corner on the mountain ridge. Otherwise, you'll be pulled into another catcher situation, which you can also just run away from. When you get to Capital Knot, you got to fight the whale, and the whale is the end here. So you should have enough rockets. If not, people will jump out of the tar and throw them at you. So just start pumping them full. It takes a little while. Jump up on the stuff that pops up out of the tar, and eventually you'll be victorious. And that really is it. What will happen next is you're going to run in and make your delivery into Capital Knot, as usual, and you'll be pulled out on the beach. So the first thing you want to do is run along here, along the whales, and eventually you get a cutscene. And then when it gets to the part with Amelie and the gun, you just want to hit right on your D-pad to holster your gun, go up and hit R2 to hug her. I shot her a couple times way back, like 4 years ago when I first played this, and I think it forces you, it just repeats that until you do that. So you're not saving anything by firing the gun. You can if you want. What the heck? It's your game, your life, live it. Anyway, once that's done, you'll be in the cutscene or the credits portion of this, and it goes in segments. So it'll give you like 10 names, and then you got to walk around a bit until you sit down. You'll get a skippable cutscene, and it'll go to the next part of the credits. You don't have to run around the entire time. Like if you got to go hit a bathroom break or something, that's fine. But when the last name comes up, you're definitely going to have to move to get it to go on. You can't just set the controller down, if you know what I mean. Eventually, after 5 or 6 of those segments, you'll get to the one where they're rolling. That's a longer one. At the end of that, you walk as well. And then you'll be tasked with your final story-related delivery of the game. It's up to the incinerator. Go ahead and walk up there and do what has to be done. You'll be treated to another 12-minute unskippable credit scene. So, I don't know, you're 10 hours in. Maybe you got to take a shower or something. Go do it. When that's done, you will be finished, actually. You get one little great kind of like Marvel post-credit scene, and you'll wake up at Capital Knot, and you'll be ready to start working on these 39 locations and the Best Beloved and Great Deliverer and Growth of a Legend trophies. So I'm going to save that for another video. We're going to stop it right here. Again, this was probably the simplest one of the bunch. So there you go. We'll start working on the Eastern region when I come back in the 5th video in this part, 7th overall. Again, thank you for watching. Hopefully it helps you, and hopefully it helps you get better runs. In the meantime, stay bad, people. Non-gone is gone.